Hello everyone, Athena Artiste here with Chapter 4 in our very harsh farming. Now I know I set a bunch of things up at the end of last episode and I am going to be changing that, but I thought I would start here with a little bit of a review as to where things stand at this point. We are at year 14 and as you can see, we are producing more than enough food for everyone, but not by a large margin. That may be more evident over here in the graph, which I'll do the same way. As you see, it's coming up, but not by as big a margin as I would like. So we are going to be doing some of the things I thought we would be doing, but some of the things we won't. So first things first, I'm taking out this full-size gatherer. And I'm actually going to take out that barn right there too. Now, the forester will eventually get built. I will be doing the herbalist and the hunter right where they're at, and that eventually, but I'm actually going to put, what I think I will do is put a small barn, and I'm going to make this one it. I'm going to put this one right out in here, because we're also going to put in a stockpile. Where is it here? Right there. And now wait a minute, is that? Yeah, that's okay. That's fine where that's at. And then we're going to put one of the forest outposts, because I've been rather impressed with how these tiny little gatherers do. So we're going to put one right about there. And that will actually be one of the first things we build. So, by now you should be seeing my goals. So let's put the game in motion. And I do have to put in, need to open this up because I've got to put in some more stockpiles for, well, I've got one there. I don't think there's one over here, so I need one there. And I'm gonna need one, well, I don't know where the road is. Let's bring the road down a bit more. There we go. So we'll have our 4 stockpiles on each edge. And then we're going to go through and start making sure they are going to get all of these stone. Yes, I know the stone is low. That's why I'm grabbing more stone here. Let's see. I think we pretty much got this area all cleared out. So there. Now, let's tell them we want to get this stuff done. Where's that little stockpile right there? That needs to get done. Now I'm going to shut this down because I am not going to be doing that one for a while. But I am going to be doing both the hunter and the herbalist. And I'm going to be putting Well, I need to open up this other house out here. So those are both going to get done. And there we've lost someone to old age. And now I'm going to put a couple houses. Let's see. One there. One there. Okay, hold it. I want to put a pause on things. Because I also need to bring my road up to this point. There we go. Now there's nobody in this school yet. This is one of the little wooden ones. We're gonna take that out, put the game back in motion again, because I want to put in one of the larger sized ones, which can go right there. And we'll put a well right next to it. There we go. Now, how are we doing on that gatherer? Looks like they're building the barn. Let's get that one done. These done. These done. Okay. Now the workshop. Let's see. We want to boost our fuel up. And we also want... Yeah, we got some feathers. So why don't you make us some survival coats? Just to burn those up for a little bit. And I'm gonna put 2 more people on building. So we can get some of these things done a bit faster. Now there was a set of houses I put up out here, didn't I? And I need to put my road around them. And they are going to need a well. Well, actually, I want to do that too. Okay, there's that house. Okay, well, let's put in... Now, this is Red Ketchup's medieval pond. And we're going to put that right about in there. And of course, we're going to bring our road around it. Now, what I want to do is turn this into, well, sort of a working park, I guess is what I'm going to call it. Where, yes, they're going to be living out here and working out here, but they'll also have an area right here in between the two, eventually, where they will have a nice place to gather and socialize and things of that nature in between the 2 ponds, because I really do like how these ponds look. And if I get the people that are working in them living out next to them, they do produce a nice amount of food. Oh, there's one thing is built. Looks like that's the gatherer. Now that's the herbalist. Okay, let's get that herbalist to working. No, I guess it wasn't the herbalist. There's the hunter. So we've got 2 people on that. Now there's the gatherer. Okay. So we've got 2 people on that now. So now I'm actually going to be putting in a bunch more of these little gatherers all around in this area. I know their area isn't quite as big as the traditional one, but I kind of like having them spread out like that, so that, and even with the overlap here in this middle area, because they seem to get a lot more of the food. Because remember, with me running this on the very harsh climate with that cold reality mod in place, if they don't grab it pretty quickly, it will not, they won't be able to harvest it. It'll, well, everything will pretty much die there before they get a chance to, I want this one, before they get a chance to harvest, or grab, I should say, the wild foods and so forth. So, now what I want them to do is get that up and running. Because I need to put in the rest of my road. It's going around here. We're going to bring this out a ways this way, and a ways this way. Okay, now that we have that road there, I'm going to use the grassy roads. These are the textures for the different maps. And I'm going to use the one for the verdant plains to paint this little area here with something that looks like grass. Let's see, that's 3, 4, and 5. That's going to be enough. There's our medieval pond. Now we're going to put 4 people onto that. There we go. Now where are my people? Like I said, the whole trick with getting these to be efficient is getting them to be living right nearby, which they're obviously not doing just yet, but maybe once we get these other houses built, we will succeed with that. But I do think that looks quite pretty, don't you? I like that. Now, did they get... Yes, they burned up those feathers, so let's have you going back to making fire bundles. We didn't get that school built, did we? Well, we got plenty of stone right now. Let's remind them that net needs doing, too. But I do want to get these houses done. Okay, now we've got... I can't see it now that winter's snow is on the ground. I hate that. Okay. What I want to do is put in... This is, looks like I'm going to have to stop building houses for a little bit. And which one is this under? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's this one. This is a fountain, which is not only decorative, but also acts like a well. So it produces happiness. Oh, I can't put it now that the road's been built. Well, that's just a pond. Those can't go there either. Darn it, I thought I had a clever idea here. Alright. Let's take out just a bit of road on there. There's our school rebuilt. Fortunately, this means we're going to have a little bit of the red desert showing around our pond, or fountain rather. Oh well. There we go. Now we've got that one in. And how are we doing with our fishermen? Are they out here? Well, it looks like most of them are. But I guess we do need to build some more houses. So, let's see. We got... Well, we're going to put another well over here. And then we're going to put in another house right in there for right now. Now, as soon as it gets to be spring enough so I can see where things are at, I will be putting yet another pond out in here, and I guess I'm going to need to put in another barn, which I will put right over there. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't want that road right there. I know there's two in front of that one, but that's okay. Well, actually... No, they took it out already. Well, I think I will put it back in. Okay, there we've got another one. That was our teacher. Now this is someone starting with an A. Where are you? Okay, there's just that one name after you. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Now, see, now we've got that funny thing. Well, can I try to do it now? I wonder. It says I can do it. Well, because I really did want it all to be green there. A little patch of greenness. Okay, that's gonna look pretty good. And then we're going to put yet another one. Whoops, it's a red ketchup one. So it's over here, right here. And we're going to put that one right there. And once again, go all the way around it with our regular road that you're going to be able to see. There might be a little hill there. There we go. Now, I'm thinking, well, it still ended up a little bit lopsided. Hold on, I can still fix it. Let's just take this out, and we're gonna take all of this road there. Well, actually, no, not all of it. We're gonna take out this line of road, and we're gonna take out those two. I'm a little fussy when it comes to my decorating. So there. Now we should be able to put our regular road down this way. And now we're gonna put the pond back in, and our there we go. Now we've got the pond going back in where I want it. Because I want to put some prettier trees in here. There are some very pretty trees, I think, that they've given us. Let's see. I definitely want some willows. So we're going to put a willow. It's a yucca tree. What's that look like? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's put one of those in. Okay, now we've got to put 1, 2, 3, 4 in there onto that pond. And now we've got to put in a bunch more houses, obviously. I'll get back to the trees here, because I lost all my leaves on my tree. Okay. Let's put a house here, a house here. Because remember, they can use this fountain as a water source. So that should really significantly bring our food production up. So I'm going to let that go, except for I'll have to come back and check to see if I do have enough houses out here. Oh, let's pause the game while I put in a few more trees. I did want a few more trees out in here, and actually I thought I would put in one of the flower beds. Let's see. I want okay, there's the tip. Let's put that there, and there, and then the straight pieces there. And then we're going to put in, where is it here? That's the meadowwood. Jakarta, let's see, rubber tree, old oak, banana. Well, that goes with this sort of thing, doesn't it? But I do want to put in, where's my favorite? There's one of my favorites, a jasmine tree. And also, where is the purple beech tree? Let's put that one over there. Okay. That's enough trees and flowers. Maybe I'll come back and put some benches or something in there later. But put a nice little variety of some trees in there, or something that looks a little different. And we'll let that go. Now what's our timer like? Oh, 25 minutes. So let's start looking over here with this area. Because what I want to do... Okay, let's pause our game again. Now, well, first things first. We're going to put in an apiary. We'll actually be building a couple of these. Let's see, where can I get the apiary in? Well, right about there. Okay. Now there's the first one. And then what we're going to do, let's put in this small barn. That's going to go in here right next to it. There we go. Because I am going to get... Where are we with our iron ore? Let's see. Well, we've got a decent amount. Oh, and look at all those feathers. My goodness. Okay. Let's get you to making survival coats again, and we're going to actually bump our clothing limit up. I think we still need to build more houses. So let's put a couple more houses out here. Those should be fine. And there's a well right there, so I don't need to build them another well. Let's just go do a quick check on our fishermen. Well, one's off to the side, but that's not too bad. Oh, and that's real good. So they're closer. So here comes our apiary. That's coming in. Now, let's see, where is that barn? Right there. I'm gonna run a road right along in here, because what I'm actually going to do is put in... Let's see, I gotta zoom out here. Because there's where I've set up for my unhappiness line. So if I bring this one in, and where's my road I just put in? Right there. Okay. That's well within our other circle, and then we're going to be putting in the small little smelter right next to that. There we go. Now, pause the game. I'm going to put a well right over here opposite them. And they are going to need two different stockpiles. Well, first of all, let's get our apiary up and running. The first one. There we go. I don't think I need to keep track of this one anymore. That's fine. Excuse me, I lost my timer. Okay, we're almost at the 30-minute mark. Put the game back in motion. Okay, now what I need are two stockpiles out here. Now, I think I'll put... This one is a material one. Doesn't need to be very big. Wait a minute. I put that well in the wrong spot. I want the well to go right there. Okay, because I want the iron stockpile, which is this one, to go, well, I guess that's all the bigger I can make that too. Maybe I'll have to put in, let's put another one there. Okay. Now how are we doing food-wise? Still not up to 20,000. I want to put another gatherer in. That's the other school, isn't it? So that's fine. Hold on, let's pause the game a minute here. I want to get this other gatherer, which is gonna go... Well, let's put it on this side. And they're gonna go... Well... Let's put them right there. And they are gonna need a little barn. So let's give them... Well, we're doing great with stone. So let's give them this barn again. There. There we go. I do want to get that done in a big hurry. And let's see. Thought I would probably start one of these mines up here. Let's see, where's the front of that mine? And there's the tunnel. Yeah, that's the tunnel. Where's the front of this mine? Right there. And this runs over to there. And we're gonna put another bridge in right there. And this one is going to need a material stockpile as well. Oh, not that wide. Let's go with 10 by 2. There we go. Okay. So we got another gatherer going. And we should be getting these two up and running here quite soon. So we could start making some better quality tools. Okay, there's the refinery. Now this one is right now is going to be working from firewood. So I'm actually going to have to watch that. And when they've got a fair amount of ferrous fuel made, I'm going to have to take them off because right now this one little thing will actually outproduce the amount of fuel that my little smelter is going to be needing. We're also going to need to put in, I'm going to use these again. I'm going to put in 2 of those that will actually be making us the iron tools. Because this one little smelter, now he's going to make us a fair amount of iron, but not as much as the bigger full-size one. But I wanted to get them into making better tools as quickly as I can. So this is sort of a compromise at this point. Now let's see, I need more houses, don't I? So let's put Well, we could put... Where's the front side of this? There we go. One there. And one there. And we'll bring our road around this way and put a little stockpile right next to that well there. For whatever they may want to dump into it. Okay. How are we? 36-minute mark. They're done making the survival coats. So let's put them back over to making fire bundles. And we're also going to put in... Let's see. Yeah, it's here. We need another sawmill, which I'm pretty sure I can fit right there. There we go. Okay, there's the mini workshop. They are making iron tools. And I'm going to bump that amount up to 300. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. It's not done just yet. Now I need to put a road in front of that. Pause the game here while I'm trying to remember what I gotta do here, and I'm gonna have to... We're at year 17, so it is getting close to that point where I'm gonna have to probably slow our speed down here pretty soon. Things just start happening too quickly, and I need time to react. Now what I'm gonna do... Hold on. It's up here. Okay, which one is it? This one is making the hide coats. So it's this one. We're going to take that out. So there we go. And we will... So now we have two blacksmiths working away at making us iron tools. Oh, I wanted to check. Get back up here. Okay. Looks like I still need to build more houses, though. Okay, so I've got it set for just 2 people there. Good. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Okay. Because we're going to put 2 people on this one when it gets done. And let's put in some more houses. Well, let's put them here behind. These right in here. So as soon as I get this water wheel built, which may or may not be, because it's at the 40-minute mark, I'm going to be building this barn, mine rather. So this one is also going to be doing firewood, and we want, well, 1 person for right now, I guess. Because I like to keep at least, at this point, A minimum of 2 builders and 2 laborers. There we go. We got another person. So there, we're going to have 2 people, and we're going to raise that one all the way up to the 1,000 mark. And I am going to open that one up, but I am getting very close to where I wanted to end this episode. So I think that that is what I'm going to do. We will, well, we're still not quite to the 20,000 mark with the food. Let's pause the game here and take stock of where we're doing production-wise. Well, we are doing a bit better than at the start of this episode. So things are coming along. And if you could see with our food graph, yes, it's coming up quite nicely. But I do think in our next episode, I will have to be adding in some more food sources. So I do thank you all for watching and hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.